It's our Celebrating Seniors Week here on Daytime. We're taking the week to highlight issues facing older adults. Nick Vogelzang has advocated for families affected by mesothelioma and other illnesses caused by asbestos for over 20 years, focusing on achieving justice for his clients.
Many people may not even realize they've been exposed to it due to a lack of awareness, leading to delays in diagnosis, treatment, significantly affecting outcomes. Nick joins us now to share how he can help if you've been affected. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
How did you get involved in the asbestos litigation side of things?
When I got out of law school, my father was a doctor at University of Chicago. He was an oncologist, so he actually treated a lot of people that had cancer from asbestos that had worked in the steel mills or different other industrial areas throughout Chicago.
Wow. Give us a little background. How were people exposed to asbestos?
A lot of people have been exposed to asbestos just because it was so heavily used back in the 60s and 70s in building materials and in car brakes and cigarette filters and tissue paper and roof shingles. The list goes on and on, thousands of products. But for our clients and for people that actually get sick from it, it's people mostly exposed occupationally. So they worked with it on a regular basis. It's not so much, you know, one time you scrape your popcorn ceiling. Luckily, that's more like, I would say that's akin to having a pack of cigarettes when you were in college or something. You're not likely to get cancer. I guess it is an exposure, but it's not something that would normally cause cancer.
So what is the difference? Because a lot of people have heard the term mesothelioma. What is the difference between that and lung cancer? What do the two diagnoses mean?
So they're both caused by asbestos. Mesothelioma is only caused by asbestos. And that's on the lining of the lung. It's a very serious disease. And that's where I really got my start with those cases. And then lung cancer is one that needs a little bit more awareness, because a lot of times when people get lung cancer, they blame themselves because they smoke cigarettes. But if you smoke cigarettes and you're exposed, like say you were a sheet metal worker or a pipe fitter, and you smoked on the job, but you also breathed in asbestos fibers, you're at a pretty high risk of getting lung cancer. So lung cancer has more causes than mesothelioma, but they're both serious and they're both caused by asbestos.
How big of a concern is this today, present day? You referenced the 60s. Is it still a big problem and we're finding it more?
I hope not. I don't think it is too much of a concern, especially for your everyday person who's not out there. For a worker who maybe works in a powerhouse or a steel mill, it might be a concern, but they have safety protocols in place. So I don't think most people should worry about asbestos exposure. What they should worry about is if you were exposed in the past, those guys, and some of the women, because the women did laundry for their husbands, especially back then. And so we've had wives that get cancer from asbestos exposure from their husband's clothing.
So once you get a diagnosis, how can your law firm help?
Once you're diagnosed, medical comes first, obviously, right? You have to line up all those appointments, and it's a real challenge, especially for seniors, to get there and do all that. And so, but what we try to tell them is to make sure you also prioritize legal, because you're in a pretty healthy spot, especially in the beginning of the diagnosis. And it takes a lot of conversations to figure out where your exposures occurred and how it all happens. So you'll run out of energy if you wait too long. If you wait 6 months, a year, you know, chemotherapy can be really rough, and the disease too can be. So we try to say, hey, even though you're not really in the mood or the right place necessarily, it is important, because if you get compensation from this, we've seen it put a lot of grandkids through college. It can do a lot of good things.
Is there any sort of statute of limitations? I mean, if somebody is diagnosed, they realize it, then they later on think, you know what, I need to contact you.
Yeah, that's a good question. So it's 2 years from the date of discovery that your disease was caused by asbestos. So typically that would be the diagnosis date. So you've got that 2-year window, but you don't really want to use it all. But then sometimes we have families who discover it, say their loved one has passed away from it, and then they realize you can still bring a lawsuit after death. But the best is in the beginning, around the diagnosis time.
Is it difficult to discover whether or not a lung cancer diagnosis is in fact tied to asbestos?
It's all dependent on the person. So if they remember being around some type of construction, or they were an auto mechanic, brakes were 50% asbestos all the way through the 1980s. So we usually sit down with them. We encourage people to call us, and then we figure it out, because it's hard to be an asbestos expert,
That's
right?
what I was saying. Most people just don't know. Thank you so much, Nicholas. We appreciate it.
You bet.
Hey, grab those phones and scan the QR code on your screen for more information about Vogelzang Law. The address to their office is there on your screen, as well as the number to reach them. You can also visit vogelzanglaw.com and find them on social media.